It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy Sunday. It is November, so we have enjoyed Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches in October, and now we are back to exclusive sketches made by the Sketch Sunday crew. And then, of course, the third weekend, we use the Stretch the Sketch sketch. So today's awesome sketch comes to us from Sharon, and I've actually already got to see the layout that goes with this, which is super exciting because I got to go on a retreat with her, and I had good intentions of making it at the retreat, but I didn't, so here I am back at home, and I am diving into the Cocoa Vanilla Heart and Home collection. I think I've only made one layout with this collection, and I just purchased the new kind of fall collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studios. I pick up all of my Cocoa Vanilla items from Scrapping Reflections. So I actually got that hand delivered from Sandy, which was super sweet. So I am probably going to use a combination of this one and that one to document our trip to Spain for our 20th wedding anniversary last year. So that is what I am starting with. So this is a photo of my husband and I. We were at the market and we were just having some olives and some wine. They had a whole place that was just olives, so you just got to pick like a bunch of them, and I love olives and I love wine, so it worked out good. So I took a little selfie. I believe this was in Sevilla, which was our favorite of the 3 towns that we went to. So I am starting with this really pretty green kind of background. I was like, oh, green, olives, green, was kind of where I was going with. And then I had these 2 scraps of paper as well. So I grabbed the one that's got some like little hearts on it for the background, and then, or the back torn strip, and then she's got another layered torn strip on the top, and I decided to use the floral. I wasn't sure I wanted to use a floral paper because I did want to use a bunch of florals on this because she's got some florals in there. But you'll kind of see how I do that. So I opened up the ephemera pack and I was looking for some tags, and crazy enough, there's one tag in this ephemera pack. So I didn't have tags, and so I decided I was going to use frames instead because there were quite a few frames. So she's got 2 tags next to the photo. I did find this tag here from the sticker sheet, so I think I'm going to use that, but spoiler alert, it doesn't stay on there. So this is where I kind of decide, I don't know what I want to do, and it's super sticky, and I'm like, what do I stick it on? Like, I'm not sure that I'm ready to commit to where this is going, and then I was like, nope. I'm going to, because I decided I needed to make this a shaker pocket. So I grabbed a piece of packaging, you can see here, and I'm going to cut around that packaging. It's actually like still in that kind of envelope, so I have both sides. So I put one down. I'm going to add some fun foam. I really do kind of wish I had some really tiny strips. I remember there used to be someone who had some tiny strips. I think scrapbook.com has some now. I probably should look into that, but I'm kind of lazy and I can just cut up some fun foam just as well. So I'm using some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins from my stash. And speaking of lazy, my glue was in the other room because I was actually working on my finishing up the Disney TN. So hopefully I will have a layout share for you coming up, but I needed to glue something down, and I was actually journaling. Shocking, I know. And so I had taken my glue out there, and I didn't want to get up and get it, probably because I made this like before I went to work. So instead of Nuvo Deluxe adhesive that I would normally adhere that with, I went ahead and just did it with my tape runner. And I got really lucky because sometimes when you do that with your tape runner and your sequins are already in there, they fly everywhere and they stick to the foam, and it's like, it's a hot mess. So I got really lucky and that didn't happen. So then I took the other piece of the acetate or the packaging and used that for my backing so that you can actually see the background paper. So I have another frame up there at the top where she's got another tag. And then I decided to add one to the bottom where my title is as well. So my title is from the title pack, and it says Good Times Together, which, you know, is perfect for an anniversary trip. And I added a little like tab to the top. I think I might do the date up there. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, just kidding, because now I just added a tiny word sticker to it, so that's not going to happen. So I am creating a cluster up here at the top. So if you really look at it, there is kind of 4 clusters if you count the title. If you don't count the title, then there are just 3 clusters. So I'm going to add these florals up here, give a little bit more weight to that. Now you can see in this sketch, she's got kind of a squiggly line underneath the title. And like I said, I've seen her layout. And so I know that she actually had a piece of twine there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig into my little container up at the top with my leftover frazzles and ribbons from Color Rush Studio. And I'm going to pull this pink pom-pom trim, and I want to put that on the bottom of my title word that says together. So that's the only one. Now, when I stuck it under there, it didn't seem to work very well. And so I popped up the word together. And because I did that, then I could stick that pom-pom trim underneath that word, and it doesn't make it look funny. So I love how that looks. So because I did that, then my Good Times is not quite up there correctly. So I thought about adding some sequins, and I remembered I had the puffy hearts from the collection. So I'm just going to go ahead and scatter those all about and let those kind of do the talking for me. I'm going to finish it off with a couple of more tiny word stickers, and that is going to do it for this layout. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will have everybody's link down below who is playing along this week. And a big thank you to Sharon for this awesome layout or sketch, because I love how this layout turned out. So here are a couple of close-ups for you and the final product. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And remember to wear your crown. And I will see you next week. Bye.